Hey, what's up, Star Status? It's 3D the Rap Star, aka is the Benz Man, and in this video, we are gonna be talking about the top 5 Mercedes Benz models that should have never got canceled. Now, I know, they had to get canceled in order to become a classic. All car brands do that anyway. After a certain running time, they always switch to another model. But here are the top 5 Mercedes Benz that should have never got canceled, that were just too good. So coming in at number 5 is gonna be the CLK Mercedes Benz. Now, production on the CLK ran from 1996 to 2009. It had 2 generations, with the first generation now looks a little bit outdated, but my favorite was the second generation. Now, this is a car to not sleep on. And you can also get this car in a convertible as well. But what I liked about it the most is it had styling from the E-Class, but the underpinnings of the car was actually from a C-Class. So it made this thing nimble and very fast to drive and felt like a sports car. And it also came in a black series. Now, if you can get your hands on a black series, good luck. And if you got one, you are considered goated, because those things still go for over 100K plus till this day. Number 4 is gonna be the CLS class Mercedes Benz. Now, this thing is a beauty to look at and is my subscribers and mine's favorite model year, the second generation CLS class. This thing is just gorgeous to look at, and man, it had those V8 engines in the 550 and in the 63. Even the inside of these things looked incredible for that model year. Now, the first generation is very stunning as well. If you can find one in great mint condition, you gotta go ahead and get it, because this thing is a beauty. Like I always state, this is the car that got me into Mercedes-Benz, and this thing right here, dubbed, and everybody followed, it was dubbed the 4-door coupe, and everybody followed suit. Now, the third generation, this thing looked gorgeous as well. I mean, Mercedes, what were you thinking? The only thing that the third generation lacked was a proper V8 engine. It was powered by 362 horsepower, but it was indeed a 6-cylinder. Should have kept the V8 and kept the CLS running longer. We just love this car. Number 3 is gonna be the S-Class Coupe. Now, this car ran from 2014 to 2020. Now, the S Coupe originally ran a lot longer, but the reason why I'm only talking about this model years in here, because they modernized the look. It's a very gorgeous car. The only thing it suffered from was the C-Class Coupe almost looking identical to it. So if you are spending over 100K for a car, you kind of want it to stand out and have its own looks. Now, even though it is very gorgeous and great to look at, all the way down to the inside of the car looked nice, just very stunning. And now I wish it can continue, because everyone who get an S-Class doesn't necessarily want the sedan. There is a market for it. I know tons of people like the sedan, but me personally, I was a coupe kind of guy. So what better way to get an S-Class is to do it in the coupe, and I also like the looks of it. It was just a little bit more sportier than the 4-door sedan version. So that's why it's making number 3. Man, I wish they can continue. I just want to see what a new S-Class coupe would look like in today's market, and not a CLE. All right, y'all, number 2 is gonna be the CL Class. The years from 2007 to 2013 in specific. Now, my subscriber base and us, man, we know how we feel about this car. It is a rare crowd. You gotta be a rare breed. Share this part of the video. You gotta be a certain kind of person to appreciate the love of this car. Now, what's to like about it? What's not to like about it? Like, look how there is no B pillar. It is not a convertible, but if you look on the inside, you can see that the whole window profile does indeed go down. This was a rare car in Mercedes at the time on the market. A lot of people didn't even know what a CL was. They never knew what a CL looked like, and us CL fans, oh, we loved it. And now the main reason I would even pick the CL over the S Coupe is because the CL had its own look. By the time 2014 came out and they came out with the 2015 model of the S Coupe, it looked it modernized. It looked it like all the other Mercedes on the road, and the CL still had its own look. But the one thing I can say is that the S Coupe does blow the CL out the water with the interior. But either way, they're both a dub. They're both a win. Any way you decide to go, but the CL came in at number 2 because it still holds its own in the looks department. Number 1 is gonna be the ever so beautiful SLS class Mercedes Benz. Now just the doors alone can sell this car. And there is no reason, like look at the price. These things are still going. Like these cars are actually appreciating. It's just keep going and going and going. And now, while this car did get replaced by the AMG GT, Mercedes-Benz also said that the AMG GT was not a direct replacement, if that makes sense. It was the successor to the car, but they said it's not a direct replacement for the SLS. It's just almost like, how can you get rid of the doors? People love the AMG GT, but how can you get rid of those doors? The gold wing doors sold it, and I think in today's market, if they still had a car out like this with the doors that go up, man, it would just be that much rare. But Mercedes literally don't care because all they think about nowadays are sales. And the SLS also came in the Black Series. Yeah, BMW, stay back there. Nah, that's just a joke. But it's also worth noting that these things came in a convertible as well. But leave in the comments, would you really want this in a convertible, knowing that they got some with the gold wing doors? Like, look at this. If you buy one and the doors do not go up, is it kind of like, what is the point? I mean, you still get the drive, yep, you still get the feel, you still get the sportiness, but without the doors, are you really still even buying the same car? These doors, let's take a look again, sell the car to me, and that's what's keeping them appreciating. If you go look at some of the convertibles, the price are not that high, they're very and more reasonable. But making this list, number 1, the SLS, I wish they had a car today with the modern doors like this. I think Mercedes design is kind of falling off. Y'all let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Signing off, Benz Man.